Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. We have got another what's for dinner for you guys. This is where I share all the meals that I fed my family for the previous week, regardless if we eat out or if I cook at home. Whatever the case is, I share real life, realistic dinners with you guys. Today's video is extra special because it is a collaboration with my girl Kat over at Southern Farm & Kitchen. I will have her channel and her video linked in the description box below. Y'all already know I love her to death. She is a really good friend of mine, so make sure y'all go over and give her some love if you have never heard of her. But let's go ahead and get cooking, y'all. On Sunday night, I did a new to us recipe. This is no peak beef tips. This recipe was recommended by my high school best friend, and you guys, it was really good. I will be sharing this in an upcoming Campbell's soup inspired recipe video, so make sure you stay tuned. I just served it with some mashed potatoes, some cornbread rolls, and then also we had some leftover broccoli casserole, so we just served it along with that, and this was so good, you guys. On Monday night, Grover asked for breakfast sandwiches, so I just did bacon, egg, and cheese. Super easy. Y'all know how to make them, so I'm just going to put it to music. I always get questions about my little griddle, and I absolutely love this thing. I do have one similar linked to my Amazon storefront. I couldn't find the exact same one, but I absolutely love it. It's the perfect size to do, smaller things. That way you don't have to get out a big griddle and take up a lot of counter space. Next up, I did a quick and easy one. This is chicken pie. Now, of course, you can add in veggies to it and make it a full chicken pot pie, but I knew that my family would like it better separate, so I just did the chicken cream of soup. I did add a little bit of sour cream and some seasonings, and then I put that in the middle of 2 crescents. I baked that at 350 for 30 minutes, and then I just served the veggies on the side. For the veggies, I did a cream corn. I just did 1 can of cream style corn, 1 can of regular corn drained. That's just kind of how my family likes it. Not everybody likes cream corn, but I really like cream corn, so whenever I do it, I just add a can of regular corn in drained. That way it kind of, doesn't make it as creamy, if that makes sense. But to that, I just add in some butter and some sugar. And then I also did some green beans. I just kind of do the same thing. Make sure you add bacon grease, of course. Some bacon bits, W sauce, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and that's pretty much about it for the green beans. Here's what it looks like when it was all done. This was so good. I love that I could still make a pot pie version, but just do it like all the veggies and everything separate, and that way my family can enjoy it. On Wednesday night, we had basketball practice, so I made sure to have dinner ready to go in the crock pot for whenever we got home. So I just did some peas, and then this is beef stroganoff, which I will be sharing this as well in that Campbell's soup inspired recipe video, so stay tuned for that. On Thursday night, we grilled some steaks. To go along with that, we did some veggies. I've got some carrots, some cabbage, and some sweet potatoes there. I'm using this McCormick's one sheet pan dinner. Now, of course, these like sheet pan dinner packets, of course you can add in protein, but I really like using them just for veggies. And so this is the one that's like kind of a little bit sweet, but it's savory at the same time, and it ended up turning out really good on this veggie blend. I really think it helped kind of bring out the natural sweetness of the carrots and the sweet potatoes. So I just added that whole packet on there, gave it a good drizzle with olive oil, and then I'm also adding on some balsamic vinegar, and I'm just going to stir them all together, make sure they're well coated in that seasoning. And then we're just going to pop them in a 400-degree oven until they are cooked to your liking. Here is the steaks. He also cooked some hot dogs. We've got some Sister Schubert rolls. And then there is our cooked veggies. And then one of our family favorites, the stick of butter rice. That is so, so good. If you have not tried it yet, I will have that recipe linked down below for you guys. On Friday night, we had some family over. So we just ordered Domino's. I wasn't able to get a clip for you guys. Everybody was hungry or hangry. And so it was just one of those moments where I wasn't worried about it. We are ending this week with some semi-homemade mac and cheese and some fried burgers. This is just one of my favorites. I feel like, in my opinion, this is comfort food right here. A good fried burger with some mac and cheese. You can't get better than that. For my mac and cheese, I just cook the pasta according to package directions. I drain it, add in some milk, and then I just add in my cubes of Velveeta or Velveeta cheese sauce, just whatever I have on hand. I had this Velveeta in the fridge, so I needed to use it up, and then I just make sure it's on low, let that cheese melt and everything heat through. I do add in some salt and pepper, but that's it. It is super, super easy. And here is my plate, and supper was done. And that's it. That wraps up today's What's for Dinner video. I really hope you enjoyed these 7 super easy and delicious dinner ideas. Just remember, it doesn't have to be fancy, just as long as your family is fed. That is all that matters at the end of the day. Don't forget that today's video was a collaboration with Kat over at Southern Farm and Kitchen. I will have her channel and her video linked in the description box below. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.